I had 3 or 4 punctures at the same time, that kind of situation when there's some debris or glass or something on the road. We take care of the bikes before, during and after the race. Every morning we do a pre-race check on the bikes. We adjust the tire pressures according to the request of the riders. This is specific for every stage, whether it's good asphalt, bad asphalt, whether it's, I don't know, strade bianche, raining, whatever you choose. We do another pre-check of the bikes before the start itself. During the race we have 2 race cars. Each race car has spare bikes for each rider. So every rider has 3 bikes in the race. The race bike which he will use from the start, and 1 spare on every car in case of a crash usually. We have spare wheels and a mechanic with tools inside every car, so in case there is any kind of mechanical issue during the race, we can address it as fast as possible and get the rider on his way as soon as possible. And after the race we'll wash all the bikes, fix them. If anything needs repairing, we repair it or replacing, or if the rider has any kind of request, like if the brakes are squeaky after a rainy stage or something. Usually if the course profile is different for the following day, whether it be climby or flat, we'll use lower or higher profile wheels or different chainring setups, bigger gearing, smaller gearing, and so on. And we repeat this every day. When a rider is involved in a crash, sometimes they have a bent derailleur or I don't know, a broken wheel or a broken something. Most often it's a flat tire though. Crash is, let's say, the second place. Flat tires is something that's become more rare as we started using tubeless. It's much more resistant to punctures. So let's say that's the #1 concern during this. There's 3 main points that we look out for. It's tire size and tire pressure. So let's say if there's a really particularly bad asphalt in a race, or let's say if there are cobblestone sections like in the Paris-Roubaix, you have to have different tires. If there is a very climby race, like let's say now in the Giro when we go into the Alps, it's everybody's going to want higher gearing and smaller wheels, versus let's say if we have a flat stage, everybody's going to want higher profile wheels and higher gearing, so bigger gears in the front, smaller gears in the back.
We talk first before the race. We talk about the tire pressure and the choice of wheels if we have to change. And then if something is wrong with the bike, then also we can talk after the race with the mechanics. The 28 tires I go with around, let's say, close to 70 psi pressure. And then if it's a mountain stage, I would like the shallower wheels.
I had 3 or 4 punctures at the same time, that kind of situation when there's some debris or glass or something on the road, and then you really have to be very fast about it. Or when, let's say you have a rider in the breakaway, an important rider in an important breakaway, and he has an issue, it really depends on the mechanic. Most of the bikes, there's, aside from the geometry and the bike fitting, so the specific fitting of the position of the levers, handlebar, saddle, angle, height, etc. Crank length, for every rider, this is something that's determined at the beginning of the season, and every rider already knows their settings by heart. Every rider has specific things they like. Let's say some riders like to have a bit of padding under the bar tape. Some riders will ask for, let's say, a sticker with a course profile on the handlebars. It's something you just learn as you work with the riders. Some riders prefer levers further out, some riders prefer levers further in. These are small things like tension on the pedals is something that is specific for every rider. There's 8 or 9 positions on the bike rack. If we have 6 riders, we're going to have 6 bikes. The bike change is very fast. It's faster than changing a wheel. We use the bikes for the star player. Let's say the key players for that stage are always on the mechanic side, which is the passenger side of the car, and we have 2 bikes outside. These are going to be the most important riders for that day, so we can access their bikes very quickly. It takes a few seconds to change the bike. Sometimes they will have a problem with their shoe. You just grab another set of shoes or one shoe from his rain bag, and that's something you can do from the car directly. The rider doesn't have to stop. Some things can be done from the car. There is a rule which says you can't really work out the window, but it really depends on the commissar in the race. It used to be possible before, but now it's you have to be careful about it. Yeah.
I'm happy to be back here. I mean, I also did the Giro last year here in Hungary, and yeah, it's always nice to be here. I hope I can win again. I mean, this year they are pretty good sprinters with really good lead-out teams. Yeah, I think we are not the big favorites because we are more like an overall team.
It's nice again to be here back in Hungary, so I would like to help my teammates in here, and then yeah, let's see how it goes.